Hello everyone, this is Suzanne from Glass Garden Beads. I'm here in the shop and I wanted to bring our Hubble stitch kits to the forefront a little bit. We launched these, I suppose, a couple months ago. We've now added the black and silver per my sister, who said, "Where's the black and silver?" So of course we had to add that. And but I love the colors we've got. It's 3 colors in every kit. So let's talk about the black and silver. It's actually more of a palladian bead color, then a shiny black and a matte black. And this is a 1 bead Hubble, not the 2, the 3. This is a very simple 1 bead Hubble. Let me just get that up here. Can you see that? There, that gives you a good look. And what we're doing today is, not only am I going to do talk to you in our email blast about these. Look, they are soft. They are just beautiful. I'm not the designer of the Hubble stitch. Another lady has created this particular technique. What we do here at Glass Garden is we bring you this stitch in this particular pattern form so you can learn it. So we have, I actually think this is more of a teaching kit. But once we got this made, and I've worn this, I'm looking at it going, oh, this has got tons of options. Like you could be putting in, let me open this up a little bit. It looks netting. You can be putting in crystals in here, or a diagonal bead, or seed beads. I mean, this thing, I could see a lot of possibilities, and I'll probably be bringing them to you. One of the things that I have got going in my head are the touchy-feely textile things. You're going to see some textiles coming now in kit form again. And I wanted to show you, I'm sitting at home, I'm doing this, and I bring out my embroidery floss. I'm going to put this aside for a minute. I'm going, oh, there's got to be something I can do with this. Lo and behold, look what I did. I use all the strands of embroidery floss, and I just weave it in. These are size 8 beads, so they're very easily accept the embroidery needle. And I just took the embroidery floss and went up and down and up again, tied the knot, and I started cutting little tassels. Now with this colorway, I used a salmon, a purple, more of a light lavender periwinkle, and one of the color blues for 2020. It's kind of a grade tealy blue. And then I wove them in and out of the bracelet. So what I wanted you to see is I'm going to do one here. I'm on the navy right now. I'll show you how it's done. And we're just going to here's my embroidery needle. I don't thread the needle, I needle the thread. So I put this through, pinching the thread. It works really well for me. Oh good, it worked. And now I'm going to put a knot, but I'm going to leave a little extension here at the end, probably about a finger length or a fingertip length. Tie it. Okay, and we're going to tie it again. A double knot works the best. And again, I haven't separated the embroidery floss. I've just left it as one strand, cut out about, maybe 30 inches. And okay, my pattern was I start on one side, I go down, bring it through the next side, and it's an N. I make an N. So I'm tying a knot here, and I'm tying a knot here. And I'm doing that with all mine. Now obviously you could go, if you want to keep threading the needle, you could go and tie it right at the end and have many colors going through here, which would be a very interesting concept. But I've got to start on this end, so I'm going to bring this bracelet around, and I'm going to go up through the beads pull this. And the very first one I did, I actually had to get my chain nose plier out and do a little bit of a tug, but it worked. And so there you go. And now I'm going to go down here. Just going to show you to do one, and that will be it for today. But just think of what you can do. I just love this kit. And then back up. So we're finishing the last zig and the zag. Well, now I've got oh, there we go. I thought I had a stubborn one and had to get the big heavy equipment out. All right. So now when I tie my knot, I want to get pretty close to this. So really, I do my pearl knotting technique. I'm going to take the needle off now. Get my tweezer in. So with pearl knotting, you do your, whoops, the camera moved. You do your circle, pinch where you want it, right in there, and I'm going to pull that thread to the end where I'm pinching. And you can see I got it not quite where I needed it. So I'm going to open this up a little bit, pinch closer. And that's the other thing. When you're doing this, go slow, because if you don't want the knot to be way out there. Okay, now I'm going to slide it. All right, now I'm going to do another one because I like to do a double knot so it doesn't come undone for me. There we go. I'm going to pinch the knot and pull it in. Okay, now you can see I already started clipping this side. I don't want really long tassels, but I do like, oh, there, we pulled it too much. There we go. Kind of pull that back there, and I get my scissors and I'm going to just trim this, and I'm going to do the other side just so you can see. And I think this is like a Hubble rag. It's like a rag rug, and we had a kit called the rag rug. We must like rugs around here. See? And I like this. I like how this went from a little dressy, here's your dressy, to very casual because of that, just that whole feel of textile-y. So there you go. We can weave in some embroidery floss. There are tons of ideas. I hope this stimulates you out there, all your textile peeps, to do something, and then share it on Facebook, Glass Garden Beads Facebook. Let's see what you come up with. Meanwhile, they're here on the website, glassgardenbeads.com, and they're called the Hubble, and we call this our teaching stitch, the one bead. Okay? Have a good day, everybody.